Hey everybody, Guy with the meter here. Just getting things set up. It's about 2 minutes after 9 right now. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Things ran a little bit later tonight because I just now walked my loving mother out to her car. So there we go. We'll give a minute for everybody to get up on, see how everything's going, see if, not even sure if Russell's going to join us or not tonight. Spoke with him earlier, and he said that, what's up, Mitch? He said that he'll let me know. So I know he went out today, and the Happy Mother's Day stuff and all that good such. So I'm not 100% sure how late I'm going to be tonight. I know I say that every night, but we just got done eating dinner. And I got a whole stack of dishes in there to do. So, what's up, Dan? What's up, Terry? How you guys doing? Higdon, what's up, brother? What's up, Chris? Gosh, all kinds of people hopping in. Afternoon, evening, etc. to everybody. Come on, you crazy thing. Alright. Well, I'm open the dang thing anyways. What's up, Biggie? How you doing, brother? Tonight we're just going to talk about, it's one of those things that you always do something a certain way, right? And it's the way you've always done it, and you don't think anything of it. You assume everyone else does it the same. I was just kind of sitting there chilling, and I was thinking about it, I'm like, but I'm notorious for waiting till the last minute before a show. And my main thing is that worry about getting other people out, helping people, doing things like that, and I'm not blaming all that. It's just the way my mind has always been. I always put everyone else first before me, and then I do me. And it's become a norm that my truck is ready the day before a show because we've been working to get other people out, or been helping other people, or don't have time for it with the family, or excuses. But this year, we actually got the truck ready about a week or two before Made of Steel. It's been burning in. And it's been pretty freaking violent. I'm loving it. Because I actually get to play with it and get to break it in before going to the show. But some people are ready way before and get everything in order. And then some people thrive off of the adrenaline of getting ready for a show. Like I can vividly remember one of the last, God bless it, freaking bugs everywhere. One of the last not Made of Steels, Spring Break Nationals. Matter of fact, Dan, I think that was the year. No, this is the year before you helped me run Spring Break Nationals. Kraus and I were actually in the parking garage of the center tuning the Nissan the night before. Like Friday night, we just installed everything and then hauled ass there, and then we're tuning it in the actual parking garage. Yeah, so no, I know what you did. I'm just trying to figure timestamps here, because I remember one year you came up with me, or came over there with me. What's up, Johnny? So, but yeah, it was a year before that. It was the last one they had at the Coliseum. It was before they moved it to the Daytona track, to the 500. So, and Dan, you came with me one of the first time. I think it was the first time when they transferred it to the track itself. Because remember, we got the hotel next to it. Carlovic was really good to us and paid for our hotels and everything. That was freaking awesome. But so getting back to it here. I know, thinking about it now, it's almost like the adrenaline rush of knowing you have a deadline and let's do this and get it done, stand up late hours and busting tail trying to get it done. And, some people like the adrenaline off of that. I never got upset about it. But my stuff is usually done to an extent. That was fun till awards. But I don't know if me or the words don't match the video. I don't know. I don't know. Every once in a while it pops up and says slow connection, but it does that. I don't know. I think I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, aren't I? Yeah, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi and it's got full bar on it. So I don't know. Maybe that's you, Johnny. But I don't know. So, I mean, how's everyone else doing? What I'm getting at through all this stuff is Made of Steel is like less than 5 days away. So we've got, today's done. You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to be there Friday. Be setting my equipment up and everything like that with the intent of the lanes opening, as soon as John will let us. And then running them. So anybody that's ran before this show, ran the show before, understands that it gets hot. It gets bad hot. And this is one of the hottest shows of the season, actually. I think mainly because we're not really in the rainy season, so the heat builds up a lot more. I don't know. But Friday is the time to run because the sun's down, the earth is cooling down, everything's working a hell of a lot better. So Friday we're setting up like usual, and we're running Friday. Then Saturday is from 10 to 5, and then Sunday is from, I think, 10 to, it says 3, but I want to try to be shut down by 2:30. That way we've got everything ready by 3. So, Biggie, I'm staying at my house. That's my hotel. I'm like 12 minutes away from it. So I used to take the camper there, and then after about the second or third time doing it, I'm like, this is fun, but it's a waste of freaking money because they charge $75 a night at the campground at the fairgrounds, and so that's $150 right there for something that's 12 minutes away from my house. So I was like, all right, yeah, it'll be okay. So, all right, so it is everybody that's not seeing my voice move in sync. So, Dave, how much are you running in there, man? I know that freaking band was tank. I'd be curious to know how much you're actually running, because I know, what is it? Brendan Gardner. He's running like 300 amp hour or something like that. He's running an insane amount in his car. Let's see. Are you having an after party at your house? That's what I'm hearing. Philip, you heard wrong, sir. Dan's been out here before. I think the neighbors would come and shoot you before I had the chance to. So this is I live in a very, very, if you can hear the crickets, like the middle of the nowhere. Like they took the middle of nowhere and they put my property there and gave me a couple neighbors and we're good. So yeah, there's no after party here for damn sure. Funny, when I lived in St. Pete, I could crank it in my driveway and nobody cared. Nobody did anything about it. No, I know, Philip. But, thinking about it, it's like, oh yeah, there's road noise, there's interstate, there's all that good stuff. Hey Peggy, how you doing, sweetie? Living out here, people move out here for that. So at least the one they want to hear is, sitting there chilling back, relaxing, and then, down the block and getting beat. Yo, David, come on, man. You're only running 90 in that thing, man? I'm running 192, something like that, in the Burb. So, Japanese too. Yeah. I read that Dan talk about fuck that lady in her pipes. She's the one that ended up messaging me saying, cut the story short here, she said that our music busted her pipes out and ended up flooding her house and all that good stuff. And I laughed hysterically, and there's no, her house, I'm in the middle of 10 acres and she's in the middle of 5, and there's thick forest around us. There's no blistering way in hell that we've gotten that loud that we busted the pipes in our house. My house wasn't even damaged, and we did my friggin' driveway. So, I mean, flattering. I'm not even going to joke about that. But, no bueno on that one. So, but, well, like I was saying, it's, the Burb is done. The subs are in it. I've got the Merlin X15s in it that are the US amps. And they're being powered by 4 of the US Amp 500s, and I'm not even bridging them or anything like that. I've got one channel going to each coil, so because they're 2-channel amplifiers, they're ABs, and it's already busted my door out a couple times on the driver's side. And I take it to Mike, because Mike's one of the many things that Mike is good at is he's body work guy. He's got many years in restoration and everything. And I gave it to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got that fixed. I got that fixed." And then we cranked it up, and the window fell off again. He's like, "Oh, so he double nutted it this time, and sure shit did the same thing." So I'm thinking we're gonna need to put some kind of metal framing, some kind of bracing back there to keep the window track from flapping so hard that it actually pushes the window off. So, but as it sits right now, a nice garbage bag over the window with some tape is doing just fine, keeping those damn squirrels out of there. So, let's see here. Man, can't wait till this weekend. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna have a set to run this year, but we'll be there for all the demos. Oh, JD, man, come on. What are you building up? What were you trying to bring into it? Or are you actually in between right now? But yeah, either way, the demos are going to be on fire. There's going to be every year, in accordance to my statistics that I keep, Made of Steel grows by, I think I have like 3 to 5%, I believe, has been over the years. I've been running it since day one with John Kent when he first started this. And statistically, I can remember it's 3 to 5% every year. So this year, now for the 10th anniversary, that one was a hell of a lot higher, and then it went down a little bit the next time. But that was the 10th anniversary. That was, so if you take that out of the equation, they still were going up every time. So, and I'm hoping it is this time too, because this is, you get to see a lot of good friends and a lot of people that we don't get to see and hang out with that much, and that's one of the things about Made of Steel, I think, that gives it the most, is that you got guys that come from up north and guys that come out west, and I haven't seen this guy for a while, and all that good stuff, and it's a good show overall. I know. See Messenger, Mr. Swain. Oh, jeez, hold on. Speaking of John, I'm already in trouble. So. Now, let me, my computer's on right now, so give me a second. It's loading up. I didn't even have this feed open on my computer because it's going pretty good. So, what's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? Russell, the man, the myth. Here he is, finally. And I love it. It's so slow, it says John Kent's watching now, even though he just sent me a comment on it. And then down the bottom it says slow connection. I love it. Here, let me see if, hold on, let's try this. Keeps saying slow connection. All right. I don't know if that changed it any, but I just turned connect. There we go. Is this making any difference? Is this any better? Peggy, why can't you be there, sweetie? It's this weekend coming up. Let's see. JD says, I'm in the process of doing a no wall for 415 Scar ZVXs. Should be ready next year for sure. Dude, that's freaking awesome, man. I can't wait. That is going to be freaking wicked. So, yeah, the freaking, I got to get somebody here to check this damn network. Not the network, the internet. Because my computer's still loading up. It's not. And we've got an independent line coming in here. So, I don't know what the blaze it is. But, nonetheless, I don't want to take a chance of losing you guys by trying to open it in the background or anything. So I'll give the computer a minute or 12 to do what it needs to do. Jeez. So, but yeah. So Made of Steel is coming up. It's gonna be the biggest show. As I was corrected before, it's the biggest show in the Southeast. I made that statement. I made the statement it's the biggest show on the East Coast, but whole bunch of people came out like I just punched their moms in the face. So no, it's definitely the biggest show in Florida, no question about it. And I think it's the biggest show in the Southeast. So let's see. George says get T-Mobile home Wi-Fi. no bueno on that one. We live out in the sticks out here, so getting much of anything is, I think this right here, we have a, oh, what the blaze is it called? I can't think of what it's called. But we have a special device on here to make it so that it boosts a signal into each room. Melissa has to have the main line come into the back of the house because that's where her office is. My house is a long house, so if we had a Wi-Fi hub in the back room, by the time you get up to the front room, it's not even a quarter of the signal. It's got, you know, walls it's going through and everything. So we've got the I can't think of what it's called, but it's plugged into the hub back in her office, and then there's a booster in each quadrant, if you will. But the problem is that chops the signal down to make it so they can split it up. So we just need to get a new mesh. It's a mesh unit, is what it's called. There we go. So, but the unfortunate is that the more stuff that's on it too, the slower it gets. Yeah, it's kind of like a repeater, Dan. Same concept. The module gets a signal, it amplifies it, and then shoots it to the next one. So, but they're all hooked up as into only seeing one. So it's like a little trigger kind of thing. So this damn thing's still taking its time opening. So let's close that out. Let's close that out. There you go. Oh, chi. Alright, well, it's trying to open again, so we'll see. Just a rabbit here. Dude, you're not wrong on that, man. Well, the funked up is that up to about, I say about 8 years ago, 6, 8 years ago, we didn't even have cable out here. Everybody either had a satellite dish or a antenna on their house. And if you had DSL, then it was the type that ran through the satellite, and that made dial-up seem like it was fast. So I never even got that shit. So Chris Common says, hey, which motels did you say stay away from at Made of Steel? I don't know of any bad ones around here, honestly. I don't know. I'm not saying there isn't. Obviously I don't stay at hotels around here because I'm from here. So I can't think of any dirtbag hotels. I want to say the Days Inn down by the interstate has some bullet holes in the glass. But that's about it. So all the rest of them, but you get the ones in Brooksville and the ones in Spring Hill. The ones in Spring Hill are the good ones because that's just the way they are. I know that Kent and a lot of other people do the Airbnb thing, and there's a lot of those around apparently. So maybe that's something you can look into. If you can't take it on your own, like when we've traveled in the past, you get like another group to get up with you, 4 or 5 or 6 people, and just split out. That's the best way to do it right there. But I don't believe there's a shortage of hotels around here. So it's just a matter of what you want to do, where you want to stay. I know my guest room's already full because Russell stays with me whenever we have shows here. So that's, it's good because we get barbecue. So, but that's still loading up. But, yeah, I mean, because that was something that was on my mind. I'm trying to think of what we were originally talking about. That's what was on my mind. Is like, how much do you actually put into it? How much are you ready all the time for something like Made of Steel for a big show? This is, for myself and for a lot of people I've talked with, this is the show. This isn't just a regular parking lot show. So people want this to be their big one. They want this to be their, some people won't even have a system in for the first, part of the year because they're building up for Made of Steel. And with that, I know I myself have seen, and just about consistently every year, about a half a dozen people. Well, what's up, Joey? About a half a dozen people will blow their equipment in my lanes because they haven't done any tuning on it, or even worse, they tuned it in the winter and they bring it out in May and just beat the living schnoz out of it. So, all right, let me see here. Russell says he wants to join, and yes, we will add him. It says adding as we speak. Joey, so I'll take the couch. Hey, there you go, buddy. How you doing, man?
What's up, buddy?
Dude, everything here is run like mud slow, man.
That's what I kind of heard when I jumped on a second ago. It sounds like you're on like AOL with those clicks and beeps and stuff.
So, enough of all that. How you doing, bud?
Good, good, busy as always.
You ready for me to steal yet?
Nope, no, not really. I'll figure it out. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Um, hold on. Dan Hawk says I'll probably be changing mine after Made of Steel. I'm intrigued. Elaborate, please, sir.
Something more than halfway through the year, or is it halfway through the year? Doesn't matter. I think it's a little bit past halfway.
Yeah. Because we have finals in September, October time period. So right now we're in the
first weekend of October.
Yeah. So what's up, Greenhorn? So yeah. So we only got 5 months till freaking finals. Holy moly!
Comes quick. Wow. Happens quick.
Yeah. It sure as hell does.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on with you, man? How you doing?
Like I said, good, busy, work, life, everything. Getting ready for Base Wars, trying to figure all that out. I don't think there's anything crazy going on or anything like that. I don't think we're not doing any crazy specialty awards. Like I don't know. I don't know much about sponsorships and stuff, but that could be a whole nother episode about it. So I know it's mostly about Made of Steel and stuff. So just trying to get that. I mean, if anyone has any questions or anything, it seems like, okay. So I was just trying to see it. I haven't done Base Wars yet for Florida. This will be my first year doing Base Wars in Florida for Made of Steel. So I know that Greg Kelly's coming down, and he did it last year. So he said there was a great turnout and everything. And I haven't really experienced much people blowing up stuff. You always say at least 2-3 cars blow their equipment up. They were always blowing up in your lanes, never mind. So let's see. Not that I want anyone to blow up their car in their lanes, but, they never happened in the other org. So let's see if it happens in this one.
Well, we've got the unfortunate. Now, hold on. Let me read off the fine print before I go any further. The unfortunate being historical, a humorous term in this sense, but unfortunately, Brendan has already blown his equipment because he is notorious for beating the crap out of his equipment year round, and at Made of Steel, he always shoots something, and he always takes home second place because he lost something. But the rest of the time, we could have 100 shows between now and the next Made of Steel. He'll take first every time, and his equipment's strong. It's just something about Made of Steel that okay, thanks, John. I'll if I can get this blasted thing to open up, it's still going slow. But so what I was getting at here is Brendan has already shot a sub in which his defense was starting to blow around, I think he said February, and he just kept it in there and just kept going on it and kept going on it and kept going on it. And then
pretty good.
Yeah, well, Thursday at the meet, he launched a couple of sparks out the enclosure and said, "Well, that's it." So Friday, when we came into US Amps, he already had the subs out and was starting to tear them up for a recone. So
nice.
Yeah, I think hopefully he got his seasonal blowing of equipment out. So maybe Made of Steel, he'll go the full show. I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. So, but I know that he is going to take Saturday off from helping me run the lanes, and he's going to be out demoing all day Saturday. So,
That's good. I was going to say he normally he doesn't demo a lot, does he, or no?
No, now I've had shows before where he's been so cocky that, not cocky, but yeah, Brandon is, where he'll have his car sitting right next to the where the lanes are,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll be giving demos and then walk over and put the mic in, and then be giving demos and then walk over and take the mic out, and then, doing it like that every once in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, majority of the time he's kind of reached his plateau. He knows where it's at. He knows what it does, and I don't know.
Yeah. Like I said, well, I know you guys over there are doing big things with SPL stuff. I see a lot of people over there talking about US amps and everything. So I'm excited to see all the builds and everything. So seems like you
Yeah,
guys are
we are
growing.
too, and we've got a good amount of the team is going to be there this year. So, hopefully it'll be a good turnout all around. And, even on the same note here for over at Base Wars, every show you're expanding and getting, more and more people in the lanes. I think that's freaking awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
That really is.
Yeah.
So hopefully Made of Steel, you're packed and, get behind those stuff as well.
Yeah, I think I will be. I'm not too worried about it. Like we said, I know you said posted something on Facebook or something about the weather and stuff. So I looked at the weather, and I was like, man, it's dead on. Like there's right now there's very little chance of rain. I don't see that changing. It's gonna be hot, but we know that it's Florida. So,
Right?
mhm. So we'll actually see, how it turns out. But I think it's going to be a great weekend. I think there's going to be a lot of things. I think it's going to be great, good times. I mean, as long as everyone can keep it chill and not want to freak out and cause no problems, there's no drama. I see the Facebook drama, but it's just like as long as they can keep it on Facebook, everyone's a keyboard tough guy. So.
Well, that was the original reason back in the days why I created the STFU Bring It to the Mic rings,
Mm-hmm.
because there was so much trash talking online, and we'd set stuff up, be like, okay, that's cool. Hey, we'll have a $10 buy-in or whatever like that, and the winner takes the pod or whatever, blah blah, and then crickets. Nobody would show. So I started the call out thing as to where, all right, you're talking trash. I'm calling you out. We're going after a ring here. And we post online, and we, that way everybody knew about it, so that when the person that called the other one out showed up and the other one didn't, so that got people to come to it. Kind of leveled things out for a while and kind of quieted some people down, because, it's one thing to talk smack, but if you can't back it, then, you're a fool on the same.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if we have any battle classes. I know we have our demo wars, which is like a music battle, but I don't know if we have any like head-to-head challenges. I think we do have a head-to-head challenge, kind of like a base race thing where you have to get to a certain number or something like that. I believe we have a class like that. I don't know if it's like that or not. I don't remember. I'll have to recheck, but I think we do. So,
Yeah, I know with
deathmatch, maybe deathmatch. Deathmatch is a 3-minute average class, so I don't think it's deathmatch. That's like, I think it's some stupid low frequency, like play below 30 hertz for 3 minutes, or like anything for 3 minutes.
Yeah, something to overstress the system and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, to wean out the naysayers, shall we say?
Yep. Maybe
But
2 minutes.
no. Mm-hmm.
Maybe 2-minute average. I don't know. It's 2 or 3 minute average.
Yeah. Well, I know for ISPLL, we used to we had the Gamble Run is what it was called, and that was the one where at the end of the year, not every show would we have enough people, but when there's enough people in there, it was a buy-in, and the dealer took the pot, and if they wanted to split it with the judge, they could, and stuff like that. But I've tried to bring that back a bunch of times, and nobody, even towards the end, it was just Polo Garcia and myself. And every time I take his money at the end. But and nothing against Polo, because Polo's a damn good audio guy. Built, gosh, his bills are always clean too.
Yep.
But it was just a little fun battle he and I had, and I think it was like a $20 buy-in or something like that. So I'd make an extra $20 that show or whatever. But it was all just fun.
3-minute habit time between 2 to 4 people. Deathmatch stage and frequency dependent. Yeah. So there you go. Johnny knows. Johnny knows a little bit about base wars. And Johnny's your people, right? In Michigan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I thought. So thanks, Johnny, for reading the rule book better than me.
All right. Let's see. I'm just not catching up on him here. Mr. Rayo, you're one of the main reasons I look forward to this show, because it's one of the few times a year you and I get to hang out with each other. That man works on barges, I believe. I don't think he works on over. But either way, he's out for long periods of time, and his schedule isn't a stereotypical 9 to 5 kind of thing. But for what I know, Made of Steel, he always makes it a point to come up here. So that's awesome. So Matt says, I'm trying to get mine done in time to make it for Made of Steel. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, Doc says bring y'all sunblock, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. I've got the natural tan going on anyway, so I could, honest to goodness, I could truly 100% say I think I have sunburned twice my entire life. I don't. It's just, it's now on my mother's side, we've got a dark-skinned Portuguese, and that probably gives me a better fight against the elements, because on my father's side, we're all bright English, we're Ontario, and white as sheep. So that's the only thing I think was my grandfather being having the Portuguese in there.
Yeah, no, I'm white as ever, so the sunscreen stays in the car. Stays in there, bam, I got everything like that.
Dude, okay, now hold on. So I truly, honest to goodness, was thinking of you today, and this is serious, because I can remember when we went to the islands, and you said that anytime you're at a show, you got to get a hat, and you had to get the hat, and you had to get the sun hat. Do you have one from Brooksville yet?
No, my island hat's right here. See, people? Think I'm playing right there. Bam. That's it.
Okay, so if I find some goofy ass hat with the Brooksville logo on, I'm buying it for you, dude.
Do it up. Look, this is the old school PRV with the American flag underneath.
Yeah.
My neighbor's company, he's got a payment company right there, bam, with some sailfish or lighthouse on it. So they all stack up right here in the center of my garage, right by the door, so I can just grab a hat and go to a car show.
Dude, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Oh, here come the possums.
So
I can hear them in the damn leaves, and it sounds like I heard a water buffalo chasing it across my freaking driveway.
Oh, you do it with your garage open too. Nah, I'm not leaving my garage open. If a toad comes in my garage right now, I'm gonna lose my shit. I will lose it, or like one of them big ass iguanas. I would lose. You hear me scream like a little girl, and my just be out.
Just hear that shit. Oh, hold on a second. Right, Jack. Boom, boom, boom.
Exactly. Yeah, no, you're used to living in the woods. There ain't no woods around me.
Yeah, that's right. Your idea of the woods is going to the Lowe's home and garden section, isn't it?
Correct. Yeah, we got rivers. We got water. We don't have woods. We have water.
I got both. We've got a famous river about 6 miles away from the house when you go towards the interstate. The
6 miles is the ocean for me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you got the real ocean over there too. You don't have that little puddle we have, the Gulf of Mexico.
Beaches are better over there. Don't let them fool you. Our beaches are tore up every year from hurricanes.
Man, but you could just about. I mean, the Gulf of Mexico, I think, gets to a good 15, maybe 16 feet deep,
Oh,
And
ours can drop off real fast. You can get to
oh
80,
yeah,
go 80 feet, 30 feet out.
yeah. Oh, okay. So I finally opened the message that Ken sent me, and I'm just going to read it because it's going to be answering all the questions that anybody has and everything about all the questions.
Oh,
So, huh?
they're still gonna have more though. Don't you worry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It says Friday, sponsors, vendors, and sound orgs can set up beginning at noon. Registration will start signing people up at 3 p.m. Spectators will be able to enter at 5 p.m. No music until 5 p.m. Now, my lanes will be open the moment that they say we can do it. So 5 p.m. the ACCL lanes will be open.
Base 4 too.
Yeah, and base wars. So I think it's pretty safe to say that whatever's happening with your org is the same with ours and vice versa for times and such as that. Um, no music till 5 p.m. We will be judging LEDs and lights Friday night. Start leaving at 9. So, all right. So we'll have the lanes open till, really for Fridays, I don't remember the lanes being open too late because everybody gets there earlier and then just hangs out or goes and eats and doesn't come back or whatever. So I leave my equipment there. So I'll have them open until we don't feel like having them open anymore, and I'll pack the stuff up, and that's it. So Saturday, sponsors, vendors, sound organizations can start getting in at 7:30 time period. Registration booths will open at 8. Music can start after the national anthem plays around 9 or 10 o'clock. It's depending upon a bunch of different things. Website has itinerary posted as well and will be handed out at registration. Now, let me pause right there because anybody that's never been to one of John's shows, we run a very tight ship when it comes to times. There's a reason the times are set up, and it is exactly at this time, at that time, at this time. There's no around. No. If you think you can squeeze in at 10 minutes to 5 and get in the lanes and get out, at 5 o'clock, they're off completely. So, make sure you don't procrastinate to the last minute and run the lanes. There's nothing worse than going to a big show like that and procrastinating and then eventually not being able to run. So, all right, website, itinerary. Wait, did I skip down too far? Okay, there we go. Okay, website has itinerary posted as well behind our registration. There are only 600 printed. There is an auction at the stage on show side, excuse me, to benefit the Kids Cancer Foundation, which is and always is the main donation point for any of the things that John and his team run. Anything. Slammo Swain, if they're auctioning something off, it's for the Cancer Foundation. Made of Steel, Cancer Foundation. Everything goes into that. So that way, and which is good because anyway, donating is donating. But it's a consistent donation. It's a reputable donation, and it's not going to a company that's going to take this off and that off and that off and end up only donating 10% of it or something. These people are very reputable. So Sunday has the same start times, around 9:10. Raffles on Sunday, so buy tickets. Don't forget to buy your tickets. They've got some awesome raffles at these shows. Benefits the Kids Cancer Foundation, again. Shows over at 3 p.m. Hopefully, awards are done and everyone can be packed up and have a safe ride home. Oh, damn it, OneDrive. Shoot. That's why we try to shut the lanes down closer to like 2, because that gives time for anybody that's in the lanes that's waiting or what have you to hopefully get through and have everything off, and we're doing awards at 3. Awards are consistently at the ACCL lanes, because I have the PA system, and I usually end up emceeing for these people anyways, because a lot of people don't like doing it. So that will be set up. And then we shut down early so that everybody can have a safe ride home and not worry about getting done with it. Because, you got to figure, some of us are local, but a lot of us are from other, like Georgia, the Carolinas, things like that. They got a heck of a drive on. Even John's from down in the Sarasota area, so that's a good 2.5 hour drive, 3 hour drive.
Mm-hmm.
So if we ran the show until 9 o'clock, he wouldn't even be getting home till midnight, So kind of have respect. There's logic and reasoning behind everything we do. And that is it. Before you know it, the show will be over. And we'll be talking about the one coming up next year.
Yep.
All right, so we got Chris Compton here. Yep, it's time for me to upgrade. I'm going to sell 4 HCCA regs and switch up to HCCA. Oh, okay, so the HCCA SPLs. That's what I used to run in the Burb, and they are freaking violent, man. If anyone's interested in HCCA 15s, I have 4 for sale after the Made of Steel. So come and get a demo at Made of Steel and see what they do. Great advertising right there. Okay, Marissa says I'll be out there getting my hair tricks and getting in the lanes. Freaking awesome, Marissa. Always love seeing you in there. Yeah, so Jeffrey Allen, good reminder, buddy, says please remember to hydrate this weekend. It is going to be, I think they said the high is going to be like 91, 92 for Saturday and Sunday. The feels like temperature is going to be close to 300. So,
You said
yeah.
300? You said 300.
It'd be a hair over boiling point, It's like 215. It's.
You guys were scene of the Terminator where they're standing at the park and everyone's face just melts right off. Yeah, that's what.
Except they got a base knob in their hand. But yeah, that's a real thing. Is just please remember to hydrate. Bring plenty of water, things of that nature, so that you don't pass out, so you can enjoy the show. Memories are one thing, but the memories of you passing out and your friends having to carry you to your car, that's like type of memories you like to have.
Trust me, someone's going to do it. It happens every year. We hear about it. Just try not to be that one person.
Yeah. Don't be the statistics.
Correct.
So what's up, Chris? How you doing, brother? Happy birthday to you. Let's see here. Jeffrey Allen, let me know, Ray, to back all my shit up in lanes. Jeffrey, I don't know when you came in or not, but usually Friday is the best time to do that because it's cooler, because everything like that. Equipment runs a lot better and such and so forth. So, okay, Johnny says deathmatch. You have deathmatch. It's head-to-head. Yep. So, Marissa, my friend Barry died on Eastbound. Get me after awards for ACCL. I had to jumpstart and stayed on until I got home. Oh, my gosh, Marissa. Well, glad you made it home. Yeah. So, Hector, I remember that dead. All right. So, I'm way back here. I'm sorry, guys. Travis ISPL. Come on, be nice. I am still a little distraught that I didn't get an invitation to his show. Other people did, but I never got my invitation to come to it.
I heard about
it. Yeah.
I didn't get an invitation either.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that 2 of the biggest people in Florida didn't get invited to the show.
Must have been a good show.
Yeah, must have been. So, let's see, that's the org that said I wasn't judged because I wasn't on the way. Oh, yeah, God. Anybody doesn't know, Greenhorn and I go way back on the time of working with that organization and such, and he, it's good 5-6 years you worked there, easy with me. So, Johnny runs Assassin, wife runs Old School, that's cool. It's last week 5 years. I ran a vehicle the whole day on and off and decided to die right after the ACCL awards. It's all good. Oh, geez, Marissa. So, only know deathmatch because Matthew McCray runs it and it's his thing. Warren Glenn, aka Warren G, I'd call him, is the Alabama Base Horse judge. and both were on my team. That was freaking awesome, man. Yeah, Doc, you probably step outside and immediately go to Crisp. So, Dan, my friend, I'll catch you Friday. I want to come over and get a demo out of your van, man. That thing looks just evil all the way around. So,
I would like to get a demo from somebody at least just one good one.
right?
Mm-hmm.
All of these shows we go to, and it's like, especially this one, May of Steel, has got people that I mean, the big dogs come out for these shows and steady running the lanes. This may be the year I put Nikki in charge and have Toby run the mic. I don't know.
At least for a few hours. See if you can just walk away for a few hours and get it. Because once they see you, we just skip the line. I mean, perks of being a judge, I guess. I mean, if y'all don't know, if I'm waiting, I'm not waiting in lines. I'm sorry. I'm gonna walk to the front. I'm gonna shake the guy's hand because we already know who they are and they know who we are. We're getting in line. We're gonna go there and then we're gonna get back to work. I'm sorry that it's like no disrespect or anything. It's not a respect thing. It's just we earned our respect. We are busy people. We have shit we have to do.
What the hell was it? It was Brian Zazinski. When he did his last major upgrade that he did, I didn't get to hear it. I went to a couple of shows and I just couldn't hear it. So when I walked up and in the middle of a guy about to get a demo, like he just sat down, I opened the door. I told him to get out, and he looks over at Brian and like kind of like goes like this. And Brian goes, "Yeah, get out." I was like, hey, I felt so bad. Well, like you're talking about. I mean, we don't go around and get demos. We don't. It kind of feels bad that we don't use the shows for what the shows are worth.
We do it to help support the audio company. I mean, needless to say, is there only demo shows? Probably, but at the end of the day, without that competition and stuff, I don't think car shows are gonna die. But you guys need that. There is that competitive, all these orgs and judges and stuff to go out there, because if not, you guys are you're not battling, you're not doing anything. We're gonna progress. Okay. The people that are heavy hitting demo people, they're set up. They got theirs. But the people that are just starting off, you guys need that progression. All the people that are those huge hitters, they've been doing it a lot longer than you guys have. So they've already earned all their trophies. They've done it. They've got the street cred. They got all their respect. They're not just going in the ring trying to fight Muhammad Ali. Not going to happen. You're not going to do it. So for them, they've already done it. So you still need,
that was
like us to.
I'm sorry, not to interrupt, but that was my thing. Is I ran the lanes every year. I mean, I was a judge, and I ran lanes every year, and then eventually it just got to I didn't run the lanes anymore. I didn't build my system up because I had run it so much, and you can only have so many first places before it's kind of like. So, yeah, I started going to the local shows that weren't sanctioned events and looking forward to them so I can go out and demo the hell out and have people sit in the truck. So, sorry, I interrupted you. I cut you off, buddy.
No, it's just like I saw somebody go out there and get demos and stuff. So for us, it's like we don't get to do those demos, so don't take it as a disrespect. If we actually get to walk away, the only time that we get shut down on getting our demos is when they literally just got done or their amps are super hot and stuff like that. Like these people out there, they travel from pretty far and all over to come give demos to people, and that's what they're here for. So, go out there and enjoy and get them, listen to different types. A lot of people can't afford those stereo systems. So if you can go out there, get as many as you can, even if you got to wait in a little bit of a line. Make sure you bring your drink around, though. Make sure you drink water. But other than that, just get out there and have fun.
Somebody would make a flipping killing on one of those three-wheeled bikes that have the two wheels in the front and the one wheel in the back, and they have the like a cooler in the nose of it. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, selling nice waters right out the front.
Yep, especially for the Mike Malizios and those guys that set their vehicle up. They put the tent around it. They put everything around it. They're not going to hop in their vehicle to go get a drink. They're giving demos all day long. So yeah, could you imagine rolling up? and being like, walk out the window and be like, hey man, $2.
Yep.
Shoot, they probably wouldn't be able to pull the money out fast enough. Now I know. Oh, I cannot remember the name of the place, and shame on me. They make sodas at the shows. Dirty soda. Um,
Heard of them, the handmade sodas and stuff. I thought Dirty Soda was it.
I think that is it. I believe that is it. One of the shows we were at, I'm sitting there and like my phone, I look down, look at my watch. I'm like, who the hell is this? Open it up. They're like, hey, what do you want to drink? We'll bring it to you. I'm like,
Nice.
I would like a blah, 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 blah. I was like, and like 5 minutes later, Duke, here you go, Jay. I'm like, wow. I'm like, what do I owe you, man? He's like, oh no, we're cool, we're cool. I'm like, all right, that's freaking awesome. If we could find places that would do that, that would be cake.
What are you talking about?
Real quick,
I can call John. He'll bring me a water.
dude. Speaking of, real quick, so Chris, Toby,
Yeah.
he thinks that he's some sort of high-ranking official now because every time I say something, he's like, yeah. He goes, I got Russell's number.
He does. He does have my number. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you and I, we've gone for barbecue before, so that's a
What time
Yeah.
is that open now? Maybe we'll go for how.
Hold on. I want to say they're open like at 11.
Okay, so I got to be there by 11. Jack. I can make it.
It's gonna be very upsetting eating barbecue without you. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we'll be there. Be there Friday, way before 5.
Nice. I'm probably going to try to go, like, leave here at about. I've got somebody coming to detail the cars, and God, no, not the Suburban. But for Mother's Day, I went through the detail guide that Michael uses, and he's got quite a car collection, and he's got quite a lot of the higher end cars there. So he keeps them clean. He keeps them like, the floor mats kind of clean. And one of the times when I was there, the detail guy was there, and I'm like, well, shoot, all right, what are you going to charge me? And he gave me a quote for doing. He's going to clean the outside of the camper. He's going to fully detail the Honda inside and out, and he's going to fully detail my mom's Buick. And he's going to be doing it all Friday. So that'll work out perfect because I'll make sure he's here, do a thing, drop the trailer off, come back, good to go.
Perfect.
So, real quick, Jason asks, rain in the forecast. Jason, there is not a drop of rain in the forecast this weekend. I was talking to somebody trying to explain to a May of Steel. I'm like, May of Steel is either far left or far right. You're either out in the middle of the desert heat where you wish anything for a drop of rain, or it is raining so bad that everybody is sludged in.
You don't want the second one. You don't want it, because I've been to Maida Steels where you've been rained in plenty of times. And you know that.
And the rain just makes it even more humid. And everything's so much more nasty, more ugh.
Yep.
So Marissa says bathing suit on deck. All right, let's see here. Detroit ain't closer. Let's see. Body armor on deck. Oh, I know the difference. My cousin with a D. Does it look like there's going to be any rain in the forecast? No, I already answered that one, Jason. Is not. So, Johnny says 14 miles per gallon in a truck, 9 if it tows his wife's. Oh my God, man! You make it exactly from gas station to gas station. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. He's talking about.
He's driving from Michigan to come down here for Maida Steel. So, and I think it's 9 miles a gallon. All right, who's beating that? Who's gonna come the farthest?
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Oh hell, Brian's here. What's up, Jasinski? Just talking about you, brother.
Yeah.
So let's see, Alex. What's up, man? God, I'm still catching up on these damn things. So
Brian said I'm coming out to barbecue. So.
Well, see, now I've had people like, hey, what barbecue joint is it? I'm like, it's none of your business. because I don't want random people just hitting me up and be like, hey man, what barbecue joints that y'all talking about? It's Sonny's in Spring Hill.
Oh shit, they got that good
Man,
sauce.
man. And I got, dude, you've seen the place. What is there? Like maybe a half a dozen picnic tables back there?
It's as big as my garage.
Yeah. I don't want to show up and all the barbecue be gone because you fat bastards.
Yes, ribs. Got to save the ribs.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
supposed to eat a lot of red meat, but you know I can splurge.
so I know the stereotype for Mother's Day is that the mother doesn't have to do any work, and everybody, you make dinner and all that good stuff. You know, we had mom over for dinner, and Melissa ended up making pasta. And Melissa likes cooking, so it's not like she actually, if we eat out too much, she gets frustrated because she likes cooking, she enjoys cooking, and all that good such. So we had that, and I think my belly exploded because that was some damn good pasta.
Yo, we went out for an amazing breakfast at a local like high end fancy restaurant for brunch, and then we didn't eat till dinner. And for dinner, we didn't even do anything crazy. We just ate at home.
Nice.
So
No, we ended up. I ended up running out, getting up before anyone else this morning, and going out and getting McDonald's breakfast because it's what she wanted. And we ended up going to the Blueberry Festival here, and that was pretty neat. I mean, for a little country bumpkin kind of thing, there's some vendors set up and all that good such. So he says after me running 3 Honda Civics with spoon engines.
all right.
That's freaking awesome.
Oh, Friday.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So real quick, John verified Fat Fizz, PhatPhizz is the name of the place that makes dirty sodas, and God, it's good.
I'm there when the sodas were getting given out. I'm not a huge soda fan, so, but I do like a good cream soda. I do like cream soda.
They make everything. The dirty soda. They take the seltzer and mix it up and do the. They actually make the soda. So, what the hell was it? Their version of the Mountain Dew Baja Blast, which is a like Taco Bell dominant flavor, it used to be.
It's funny. I have that in my fridge right now.
Yeah. Wait. You have what?
I have Baja Blast in my fridge. You can buy it.
Wow.
You can buy it in cans now. I won't buy any more of it, but I had to buy it just to see if it's close enough to the Taco Bell, and it is, man. I had nachos last Friday or something like that, or Friday that just passed, and I had Baja Blast with some nachos, man. It reminded me of Taco Bell. It was great.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He made it there with the different flavors and the different pumps and all that good stuff, and that was happiness. I was very, very happy with that. Oh, what's up, River? How you doing, brother? Let's see here. Some guys need to just drive by you and let you guys just get real quick and give you guys some demos. Like sitting there waiting in line, like, no, I'm not running the lanes. I just want you to hop in and get a demo real quick.
Doc does it every year for almost every show now. That's what I get. He pulls up in his Tacoma because he knows I have one, and he pulls up and he's like, "Yo, man, I know you'll appreciate it. So jump in." And every year, I get my 5 minutes at least from him. So that's it.
Jeff Moose off of TDH. He does the same thing at TDH for me this year. He rolled up in his truck and said, "Man," he's like, "You gotta hear this, gotta hear this." And he's got like an SQ build. He doesn't. I don't think he barely breaks a 40 on the meter, but the clarity of it and everything blending in together, and it's yeah.
Tim, we'll be there.
I'm sorry.
One day my truck will have a stereo, and I'll be able to give demos out too.
Hell yeah. We still have that Ford Ranger for sale. The one with the 10 switch pack on it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah. Nah, I'm good with that. I don't need.
I'm just saying.
Thank you.
Okay. So,
Here I'm going on a cruise soon, so I got to save some money.
Oh God.
Don't keep reminding you.
I mean, I got a credit card, so
I'm trying to pay mine off.
yeah. This is the first time in my life that I can honestly say that I've gone a couple months with zero balance on any of my credit cards, and that's awesome.
That's primo. That means you need to buy some more audio stuff.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. So, uh, see that's the you caught me on my evil plan as to why I'm working with US Amps.
Correct. Okay. I see. Yeah. What time is it open at? I'll be there early on Friday. We'll maybe I'll come home with a whole stereo for my truck.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Brian just says you're coming for barbecue, Russell.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Exactly what happening. There's no middle ground, nowhere to dry. Anyone else hear the crickets? Probably from the woods there. Dude, that's it, John. Crickets all over the place right here, man.
What? You guys hear crickets?
Dude. Oh, Marissa, yeah. I remember, was it last year before last, something like that? They waited like the last minute to do the grass. And the good and bad thing is we haven't had that much rain around here this year so far. So, like, I just mowed my yard for the first time since August of last year, September. So, yeah. But see, I'm a different beast out here because I've got so much leaves on the grass, it kills it.
Mm-hmm.
Not kills it, you know what I'm saying? It keeps it down. So,
I just saw Johnny post about you buying Disney subs. And I know you haven't got there yet, but that's hilarious.
that would be freaking awesome. Oh my gosh, people. I mean, it's awesome. We're getting interaction. There we go. All right. But yeah, John, that's kind of the virus cruise.
Exactly. I'm okay with it.
I mean, so I get a couple extra days on the cruise that's included. That's the, so
It wasn't a Disney cruise. It was not a Disney cruise.
No, you're right on that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, was it the Carnival or was it Royal Caribbean or something? I don't know. It may have, mm-hmm.
It was over 100 people sick. That's all I do know.
Yeah.
On a cruise, man, that's crazy.
Well, I'll drink lots of Gatorade before we go, so my body stays clean.
Got them vitamin packs.
Oh darn! I have to stay secluded on my cruise and by myself. Oh, whatever am I going to do? Just sitting out on that balcony listening to the waves. Oh yeah, what the hell am I gonna do? And I said it last time. My favorite part is the second cruise I've ever been on, and my favorite part of both of them was the minute you get on the ship, your phone's like, "No, we're not doing this anymore." And it's gone. So I'm like, all right, forced to relax. I could do that. But let me see what else.
I saw a lot of posts about people coming on Friday. It's good to see that a lot of people are coming on Friday, not just Saturday. So
yeah, it gets you in the. I mean, let's be honest. The people that come to it, you're either coming to demo or you're coming to compete. That's it. So if you come Friday, you can demo out for a while in the weather where it's not 108 degrees outside at nighttime. When the sun's starting to set. And if you're competing, you can get it done out of the way so that all of Saturday and all of Sunday, you can demo the heck out without worrying about something blowing or, draining your system out, overworking your subs, whatever.
Yep. Well, that's what I think. I mean, if I was a competitor, I'd come on Friday, I'd meet her, and then you have all day Saturday. The only way you would have to come back run again is if someone beats you, which is a realistic thing, but,
Let's see. Ann says, been a stupid, tough 2 weeks. I really can't wait. I need some bass therapy and to hang out with the fellas.
I'm with you, Aunt. I'm with you. I mean,
straight with it.
I got in trouble last week for playing bass. We did a stereo last week, and we have like offices right next to our shop, and they were like, "Hey, you got to turn it down." And I'm like, "Wasn't even that loud yet, but okay." So
Yeah, we had oh god, what the blaze? I'm trying to think which one it was. If it was Brendan's truck or Brendan's car or my truck, I can't remember. But one of them we made some modifications in the lab and cranked it up just to hear to make sure everything was working good. Do it like quarter knob and then turn it down. And then Mike came over and said, I think we need to go to the parking lot to do that because where his place is in the middle of a
oh, yeah.
neighborhood. So yeah. So usually they're not that bad about it because people understand. He's talked to the people to the next of him, his neighbors, and hey, is it okay if we do this? They're like, yeah, one of the neighbors works at home also, and they'll say, no, I got a meeting from 11 to noon. He'd be like, okay, cool, respect. We're not going to do squat during that time period. So it works out.
That's what happened with us. I guarantee they were in some business meeting. Normally, they don't yell at us. Like, I've played way louder systems in the shop, but they're like attached to our building. So we have like our whole back of the shop. It's kind of like an L where we have back and shipping and receiving. And then our front of the house where our like shop is all our showrooms downstairs. And then above it is all offices. So it's in the same building. So they can definitely hear it when we crank it up.
Oh, that's. I had the last company I worked at was where we built the guts for cell phones, and you got to tune it to a specific frequency for the carrier, and all that good stuff. They put them through a pretty rigorous, what's known as FCT, which is functional circuit testing. Pretty much, it's say you just built a television, you plug in and you leave it plugged in for 12 hours, changing the channel, to make sure that everything works right for that time period, stressing the circuit out. Well, these were frequency dominant circuits to know if you're going to be tuned for Verizon or AT&T or what have you. And I wasn't thinking about this. I can actually remember the date and everything because it was right before Spring Break Nationals one year. And I had just put a new twisted 6.5, actually two twisted 6.5s in the tail of it on that like Thursday night at my house. So Friday when I got to work, during my lunch break, I'm going out there and wanting to crank it up. So I cranked it up. And right at that time, one of the bosses came out, looked at me, and just started screaming out the gills. Apparently, the vibration had gone through the building, me not thinking, and totally fudged out 6 hours worth of testing because it screwed with the frequency. So I was getting all kind of cattywampus on the readings and shit. So, yeah.
The data was skewed.
Yeah. Like the data was sitting like this, they went, whoa. And yeah, you can't send that to the customer. They get really upset.
What happened? There was an earthquake. There's no earthquakes in Florida. There was.
That was when I was running the digital design, the red lines, Redline 800s I had in there, and I had just became I don't say a dealer. I got a dealer cost, the Twisteds, when they first came out. So that's how I got the 265s for I think it was like $1,200 for the two of them. And so I was all like a kid in the candy store. I got a new toy and hooked it up, and God bless it. But yeah, let's see what else we got here. Really don't time to get to really relax, just chill and let stuff go, dude. And I'm right there with you on that, man. This is like the audio game is like almost like a second life. Like you can turn everything off and you just go out there and be around your friends and hang out. It's like hanging out at a bar for a 3-day weekend,
Basically.
Yeah. So, well, I'm noticing that it's 12 minutes after 10, and I still haven't done the damn dishes yet. So.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Wanted to jump on Chase, say hi to everybody. Not much going on. Just waiting to see you guys on Friday. See everybody on Friday, get all set up and everything. And I think it's going to be a busy weekend, but a good one, and excited to see everybody.
This will be the last time that we talk to everybody before the show. I want to wish everybody good luck on getting to this show. Please be nice and don't blow your system beforehand on the way. I really can't stress enough, and I do this every year. Don't procrastinate and say, well, I'm going to run Sunday afternoon. I'm going to run Sunday at 11, or because you and a shitload of other people are thinking the same thing. And I hate to see anybody get in the line and not be able to run because, we're already, and not Mike, God bless it. John shuts down at the times that he does for reasons, not just to be, in control or anything of that nature. 3:00 is the cutoff because he pays for a certain amount of time for the property. If 6, 7 o'clock is the cutoff, like I said before, it won't be till 10, 11 o'clock till everybody's out of there. So have respect for the people that are running it. Have respect for other competitors, and try to get your stuff ran Friday, Saturday time period, and relax and enjoy the show. You got anything else, my friend?
I do not. I wish everyone the best, and I will see y'all on Friday. Oh, I'll do my exit first. I'm Russell from Base Wars. Reach me on social media anyway. Call me. It's the best way. If you text me, may not get back to you as soon as possible. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Other than that, I'm good. I can't wait to see everyone on Friday.
And also remember and have respect that Russell does work a regular job, so he can't sit there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon sitting there talking about how you found new wire that you like, and what.
You can call
I can.
I said he can call my shop and see, but
that's it.
Even if you call the shop, it's going to be a challenge to get.
Right. Well, I'm just the other way around. If you got any questions or anything like that, this is what I do. This is my thing, and I go and hang out at US Amps, but I don't. It's an audio company, so what am I going to do? Tell you no to talk about anything? I mean, doesn't make much sense. So, but with that being said, I'm always around. If you got my number, feel free to call me, text me. If not, hit me up on Facebook. I'm usually very quick to reply back. And if I don't reply back within a timely manner, there's a reasoning behind it. We're doing something or whatever. So, all that being said, like usual, I'm Jason, a.k.a. Guy with the Meter, the Grand Poopah, and second monkey in charge for this funky little thing called ACCL. It's American Car Audio Competition League. You may have heard of us. Hit us up on Facebook. All of our rules, past scores, all that such is in the file section on the page. We're not cool enough to have a web page, not because I wasn't given the option, but because I'm too damn lazy to actually do anything with it. Facebook's doing its thing, doing its job. If you have any questions about the show itself, about Made of Steel itself, madeofsteel.com is the webpage for it. I believe on there is the Choice Hotel. They do give discounts, and what I've heard, that it's a good hotel. They wouldn't do wrong like that. There's plenty of other hotels around here for people that want to stay. And if you want to pop a tent, you can actually do it on the property. They have space rentals, or if you want to bring a camper or whatever. Don't come knocking on my door because I'll slash your tires. That's all I got.
So I don't need to knock.
I'm sorry, say it again?
Said you already let me in. I don't need to knock.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, the only thing you don't have is a freaking key to my house. That's because I don't have a key to the house.
You don't think I think? I might have one. I might have one.
That's where the key went. So, that's right. The cameras will see you before you even turn on the property. So
I'll give you a call first.
That's cool.
You're in my Motel 6. You'll leave the light on.
Yeah, I'll leave the garage door open for you. We're the country bumpkin version of Hotel 6.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Be safe. Much love, and we will see you Friday. Good night.